Assalamu alaikum students. Our lesson 3 of this week is about refraction of light. We will do a little introduction of refraction of light, not in much detail. We will do this topic in detail in the next week. So let's start with refraction. Our objective is that you must be able to define the terms used in refraction, including angle of incidence, angle of refraction, and refractive index. So, what is refraction? Refraction is the change in the direction of light when it crosses a boundary between two substances or media. A medium is a substance or material through which light is traveling. The plural of medium is media. Now, for example of medium is light is a medium, air is a medium, water is a medium, as well as air, water, glass, plastic. These are the different examples of mediums. As you can see in the diagram, there is a spoon inserted in a glass of water. When it enters the other medium, due to light, we see a bending in the stem of the spoon. It's not an actual bending. This bending is only due to refraction. And we have also discussed the phenomena of refraction in the last week of topic waves. Now, it is when the direction of light traveling in a straight line changes due to a change in medium. There's a more easy definition of refraction. Now, why it occurs? What is the phenomena behind it? It occurs when a light ray changes its medium. And secondly, this bending is due to change of speed of light. When a light enters from one medium to another medium, its speed changes. What it means, the light has a different speed in air, light has a different speed in water, and light has a different speed in the other medium as well. Its speed is most in air than the other medium. The rarer is the medium, more will be the speed. In almost every case, the direction of the light ray also changes. Now there are again two laws of refraction. The first law, when a ray of light enters a new substance perpendicular to the surface of a substance, refraction does not occur. Why the refraction will not occur here? The reason is when any light ray is in the direction of the normal, perpendicular to the surface, there will be no bending, because angles are always calculated from the normal. If the line is in the direction of normal, the angle here will be 0 degree. As this incident ray is in the direction of normal, so angle between this incident ray and normal is of course 0, because both are in same direction. So there will be no refraction, no bending. Okay, so when a ray of light enters a new substance at any other angle other than normal, obliquely to the surface of the substance, refraction will occur. And when the refraction will occur, the light ray will not move straight. It will bend a little. It depends upon the density of the medium. The more the medium, the denser, the more less will the speed become of the light, and there will be more bending. The incident ray making an angle with the normal is known as angle of incidence. The refracted ray making an angle of refraction with the normal is known as angle of refraction. Now this is Snell's law. Snell's is the name of a scientist who has given a law for the refraction. That Snell's law shows the relationship between the angle of incidence and angle of refraction. If you see the incident ray, the angle of incidence normal, this is an incident medium, this is a refracted medium. You see this angle of incidence is more than this angle of refraction. What it means? It bends, its speed decreases, and its angle also decreases. It means this incident medium is not very dense. It may be air, and this refracted medium may be water. So when a ray of light enters from air to water, it bends, and this phenomena is refraction. Now, how Snell give a law of it? The Snell's law's mathematical form is like this: n1 sine theta 1 is equal to n2 sine theta 2, or you can say n2 over n1 is equal to sine theta 1 over sine theta 2. Now, what is n? N is known as a refractive index. Refractive index means the ratio of the sine of angle of incidence of in the rare medium to the sine of angle of incidence to the denser medium. It is a constant value. It is the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction. Now we will discuss the terms refracted ray, angle of refraction, and refracted ray is the ray after crossing a boundary between the two media. That is the bending ray when it enters the other medium. An angle of refraction, the angle between the refracted ray and the normal, is known as angle of refraction. Now you can see this is very important. The angle of refraction is measured relative to the normal. The angle of incidence will be more in the air and angle of refraction will be less in the any denser medium. It can be glass or water. Okay, and if we reverse the situation, then the angles will also be reversed. So when moving a ray of light from low to high refractive index, light bends towards the normal. And this is very important concept you have to clear in your mind, girls. High refractive index medium means where when the density of the medium is more, its index of refraction will be more. Refractive index is a constant value which depends upon the density of the medium. Sorry. The more the density of the medium, more will be the refractive. So more the density of the medium, more will be the index of refraction. Air is a rare medium, glass is a denser medium. Rare medium whose density is less, glass whose density is more. So when a ray of light moving from high refractive index to a low refractive index, light bends away from the normal. In this case, the light is entering from the glass to air. In the glass, it's making an angle of incidence with the normal. How you will determine its incidence ray in glass? See this arrow, it is moving in upward direction, so this is incident. And here the light is bending and that medium is changing. It is entering the air. Air is a rare medium, so angle made by it will be angle of refraction. It bends away from the normal, means the angle of refraction will increase in the case, and angle of incidence is less. If we see the previous case, here the angle of incidence is more. As the ray when entered the glass, it moves towards the normal, decreasing the angle of refraction. Here the angle of refraction is less, and here the angle of refraction is more. Another phenomena which is very important and a part of our topic light is dispersion. The amount of refraction is different for each color. Okay, as we know that white light consists of 7 colors, and we call these names in a simple form as Waveguide. V for violet, I for indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y from yellow, O for orange, R for red. So a single beam of white light can be split into a rainbow of colors. And the phenomena by which it's separate into different colors and each color has its own wavelength. So the process of splitting of white light into different colors is known as dispersion. As you have clearly observed from the prism or even from the windows, when light enters at some angle at the corner, it will disperse into colors you have seen. So we call that as a rainbow. So rainbow is the phenomena which occurs due to dispersion. Dispersion means splitting of a white light into its different colors. There are major 7 in them. There is partial reflection and refraction. Partial reflection and refraction means if there is a surface in which there is a reflection as well as a refraction. For example, refraction is commonly accompanied by reflection. Some of the light hitting the surface of a body of water reflects and some refracts. Okay, this is a very simple phenomenon. If you are ever traveling in a train or bus, when it's going to be afternoon and there is coming dark outside, then you will see your image in the mirror of the side mirror of the bus, as well as you will see the outside view also. So what it means the image is formed by refraction and you can see the outside view by the process of refraction from the window mirror. So this phenomenon is very clear to all of you, I hope, so that you have understood the definitions of refraction, the angle of refraction, the angle of incidence, the refracted ray, and what is the refractive index and dispersion. So, girls, thank you so much for listening to me. Have a nice day. Stay safe, and stay at home. Allah Hafiz.